Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So we are going to set up my planner for the year in today's video. So I'm going to do something different this year, and for my dividers, I'm actually going to use these vinyl pages. And I just use these post-it tabs along with my label maker, which has the clear plastic tape inside, to make the tabs on the side for each of my sections in my planner. And I have a lot of stuff that I want to fit in my planner this year, so these being thin is going to be very helpful. So this first page with the hearts, I picked this one up at Hobby Lobby. And then this grid one is one I just made on my computer and then printed on vellum from Michaels. The stars is also from Hobby Lobby. And then this is one that I just made with a bunch of words that I felt fit kind of the vibe that I wanted to have for this year. So my sections this year, I'm going to start with goals and inspiration, my monthly section, my plans by Rochelle social media, and my weekly pages. And one thing that I'm going to do this year is go back to having the entire year in my planner. I miss being able to just see everything all in one. So I am going to go ahead and just place these monthly pages in the monthly section. And then I'm going to go ahead and add my weekly pages into the weekly section. And for my months and weeks, these are just pages that I made myself on my computer. I kind of ran into not knowing what kind of planner that I wanted to use for the year, and I haven't really honestly had the best track record the last couple years in actually using my planner. So I went ahead and just made my own. That way it is relatively blank to where I could do whatever I want in this vertical layout, which is going to be perfect. Because this year we are just focusing on getting back into planning. So I'm going to do the exact same thing for my monthly and weekly divider pages. I just have vinyl from Hobby Lobby. This is from Fancy Plans Co. And then this is a pocket page that I put vellum in and just decorated with some stickers. And then I loved this little warning dates and calendar quote that I saw on Pinterest, so I just printed it on a sticky note. And then I have this Let's Do This dashboard that I downloaded from the Planner Spot as a freebie. And then I have my cloth and paper morning mindset. So I'm going to start with the weekly divider just because that's where I am in my planner right now. So it's January 22nd. So I'm going to go ahead and add this in here. And then I'm going to layer the morning mindset over the top of that. And I've been loving the layering trend, so I'm going to be doing quite a bit of that this year. And then moving to my monthly section, I'm going to go ahead and add this vellum right here. I love these black floral details. To give myself some space to jot down some notes that I don't necessarily need in my planner, I'm going to go ahead and put a couple of these remember sticky notes at the top. And then I'm also going to pair this with this little pocket card. This came in a winter themed paper pack that I bought at Michaels a couple years ago, so I just cut that out and punched it. So moving to my social media section, I don't need a full-on planner, but I wanted a small calendar to plan out fun holidays and video ideas. So I just used some of this dot grid paper and gave myself a calendar, and this is going to be perfect. I have a section for goals, and I can just go ahead and jot down my video ideas here. So I have the entire year once again in this little packet of pages. And then for my content calendar, so I can quickly flip to that, I'm just going to layer these two dashboards. And I just love the layered look. It's so pretty. So now we're going to go to my monthly section, and I want to do something with a dashboard underneath so you can see it through the vellum. So this is a divider that I just cut the tab off of, and I used some translucent sticky notes, and I wrote a few quotes on these with this Tombow calligraphy pen. I found this one dries on the translucent Office Depot sticky notes, and it's perfect. It doesn't smear. And I just paired it with some photos that I found on Pinterest and used some grid washi to tape them down. So this is going to be kind of the dashboard of my monthly section. So I can just add a little bit more decoration to each of these sections. I'm going to do the same thing for the weekly section. So the first page of my weekly layout actually has this really pretty hot chocolate photo, and then I have this dashboard that I'm going to pop in front of here, and I just glued a brick wall paper to the back to cover the monthly layout that was on it. And then I'm going to add this daily focus card, and I'm going to use washi tape and tape that down to this front cover. So this is going to be like a dashboard where I can be decorative, functional, whatever I want throughout the year. And for my planner setup this year, I'm really focusing on using what I have. And outside of a few pieces of vellum, I pretty much used everything from my stash or made it myself. So here's another sticky note that I just printed start by starting on. And I also wrote plan how you plan as a little reminder on this circle translucent sticky note, just to remind myself to plan how I plan and not get so caught up in what everyone else is doing. And this setup, we are going to be flipping back and forth quite a bit. I really don't have any organization here. So we're going to go to the goals and inspiration section. And I just have some scrapbook paper, and on the inside I have my vision board that I made for this year. And I just found a bunch of pictures that I liked for this year on Pinterest, and then I put them all in pages on my Mac and printed them on regular printer paper, and then just taped them to some scrapbook paper so that's a little bit thicker. I wish you could see the stack of planner stuff. I really should have shared the stack of everything on the floor next to me. So I have planner pages, I have decorations, I have accessories, all kinds of stuff. So we're gonna use this dashboard that I already stuck a tab on that says tasks and lists. And everything in here is going to be like to-do lists or just lists of things that I want to keep in my planner that'll likely stay in here for a long time. So I have a couple lists that I made. So I have accomplishments, books that I've read for the year, and then I have a headache and migraine waterlog tracker that I made just to see if I can keep track of some of that stuff this year. So I'm going to pop all of these in this section. So now I want to add some more decorations. This is something from both of my grandmas. I have one who wrote a poem for me, and then one that drew the state of Michigan with all the counties. I have this in every single planner setup. And then my mom found this photo online, and I loved it so much that I printed it out and just added a cute little tab with this little tab paper punch that I picked up at Hobby Lobby. And this is so much fun to just add little tabs to your planner, a scrapbook, a journal, whatever. It's really fun and easy to use. I have another piece of vellum with some letter stickers, and I'm going to add this just to do some layering. And then as I set my goals for the year, I will likely add a page behind this that will have my goals on them, but I still haven't figured out exactly how I want to lay that page out yet. Moving back to my social media section, I have another piece of vellum and a tab that says ideas. And I'm just going to drop some note paper in here for whenever I think of something that I want to potentially do for a video or a photo. I have these pages that I'm going to use to kind of plan out larger things that I'm going to do for each month. So each page is a quarter of the year. So if there's like a series that I want to do on YouTube or something that's just a larger scale idea, it's going to go on this page so I can better plan out my year. I have a little tracker page that I made, and then I have a little pocket card that has some letters that I have received. So I think I'm going to add something to this vellum. I have this little pocket card from a paper pack that I picked up from Joann's quite a while ago. It was just a paper pad that had a bunch of these little pocket cards. And then I'm going to paper clip that to the vellum. And these little decorations are things that I used to add to my planner all the time several years ago. And I am going back to doing that because I was thinking about when the last time I really enjoyed filling out my planner and was really into doing it every single day and actually planning. And I had all of these fun little decorations, so I'm going back to that. And then I think I'm going to add a couple things to the front of my planner. So I have this pocket page that I use some letter stickers to spell out inbox. And then I have some sticky notes and then a little Baby Yoda Grogu. And then I want to put something behind it. And this is how I'm going to add kind of a seasonal vibe to my planner. So I'm going to pick up every so often some seasonal scrapbook pages, and then I'm just going to cut them out and punch them and use them up here in the front of my planner so you can see it through the inbox dashboard. And this will just be a nice fun way to switch things up and add a seasonal touch to my planner throughout the year. I'm going to add these stickers that were from a work life sticker book, and you can see where these were all attached in a booklet. So I just pulled the booklet apart and pulled out a couple of these pages so I can slide these in the pocket. I have this cute little fox paper clip. And then I'm also going to add this coffee mug paperclip to the inside. And this is really purely just for decoration and the fun factor of having so many cute little layered things in the inside cover of my planner. I have my winter dashboard, and on the back I have these little calendars that I made. So I found on Pinterest a photo that represents each kind of season or month, and then I just put a calendar over the top of that. So the back will stay the same for the year, and then I will swap out the photos seasonally on the front side. And I'm trying to figure out exactly where I want to put this page. So For now, I'm going to pop it in right here in my monthly section, but I have a feeling that is going to move to a different area. And then I have a small section that I want to add in here for work of just long-term notes and stuff like that. And I have one of these little tab things that I can add different pages without having to punch it. So I have some scrapbook paper here as well, just for decoration. And then I just have my main to-do list for work that I'm going to add my tasks, and then everything will get moved into this work bullet journal where I'm actually going to keep track of what I do each day and also schedule tasks. So this is just kind of like a supplement section to my work notebook. And I think I'm going to add that to the end of the tasks and list section. And then I'm just going to add in these pages to my planner. And then just for the sake of this video, I'm going to add a paper clip just to keep this section together, because I have on the other side of this cover just basically a bunch of sticky notes of either things that I need to do or things that I need to remember. It's kind of like my work inbox where I just have a bunch of sticky notes. And then I have this section here that I'm going to add to my goals section. And I used to do this where I would find a little goal that I wanted to focus on every single month and then write it down. And I want to do that again this year. And then on the back, I just have these boxes, one for each month. And I plan to write down a memory for each month. So I'll probably write my actual main goals on this front page, but once I have those figured out, I will add that to the page. So it'll be all layered and really cool in the goals section. And then I think I want to add a piece of vellum here, but I'm not quite sure if I want to do that one. I think I'm going to do this one just because I think it's supposed to be confetti, but it almost looks like steam from a hot chocolate, which is going to go perfect with the photo behind it. So I'm going to add this paper clip here just to better keep these together as well. And then I have a folder that I think I'm going to add up here to the front. And inside I just like to always have some weather stickers. And then I have some other dot stickers from Fancy Plants Co. that I'm going to stick these in my planner so I actually use them. I love these dot stickers and I never have them with me, so popping them in my planner will hopefully help me use them. I always like having a little ruler with me, so I'm going to slide this little 6-inch ruler. And then I have these payday and day off stickers that are from a recollection sticker book from Michaels, and I just cut the page in half so that it would fit better in here. I'm going to add this dashboard up here that has some sticky notes that I can use. I'm still flipping through here because I'm trying to figure out exactly where I want to put the last few things that I have to put in my planner. So I have this page and I love this layered with this vellum, and I kind of really want to put it here in the monthly section because I think it really goes with the photos very nicely. So I think I'm going to move this little dashboard photo page to somewhere closer to the front of my planner, I think. And this is one of the reasons why I really love disc-bound planners. I am somebody that loves rearranging my planners, taking things out, adding things in, and this just lets me do this so easily. Like the fact that I just completely ripped my planner apart this morning and was like, I'm going to start fresh and rebuild my planner for the year. It's just such a refreshing way to build your planner. You can truly make it your own. There, I think I like that because I like the inbox being the first thing because I also love how bright and fun it is. But also I love the look of the snowflakes scrapbook paper with the winter photos. I'm going to add this vellum right here, and this is another one that I just made and printed myself. I saw the mindset is everything quote on Pinterest and loved it. So I just typed it up in Pages on my computer and printed that off. So I'm going to add this vellum over this dashboard because I think with the florals on both, I think they look really pretty layered. And I'm going to add this Do More of What Makes You Happy. I think it adds a nice touch of color. And then I have this pocket page that I just stuck some more of these icon stickers. And I'm going to place this in the very back of my planner. So that is everything so far in my planner. I love how thick and chunky it is. And then I just found one more little dashboard photo page that I made that I think I'm going to stick in my weekly pages because I found some of these photos and quotes on Pinterest and I just loved these. So I printed them off. It's kind of like a little mini vision board. So I'm going to pop this in my weekly so I can see it whenever I plan for the week. All right, so I have everything in my planner. So I'm just gonna do a quick flip through from front to back because I know I jumped around a ton as I was making this. So you can see the entire layout of my planner for the year.